What is the stratum corneum and how does removing it improve my skin quality? Hi, I'm Jodie Baker from Home Peel. I'm 50 years old. I do all my videos without any makeup on, no filter, and today I'm here to tell you what a stratum corneum is and ways that you can try to remove it. So, stratum corneum is a layer of dead skin cells that sits on top of your skin like a mask, and it's there as a barrier. It's there to protect your skin. So by removing it, we do three things. We get an instant glow because dead skin cells on our face like a mask isn't very glowy. It can reduce fine lines because quite often that mask of dead skin cells can create those little fine lines, and it's actually not even your skin, it's just that mask. And thirdly, it allows your skin care to work better because it's not getting sucked up into a whole bunch of dead skin cells. Oh, and actually it also accelerates the skin's natural exfoliation process. So I'm going to jump into that straight away actually. So the skin's natural exfoliation process is this. So day one, a skin cell starts as a little round guy down like this, deep down below in your epidermis, in your dermis. And then it takes 28 days for it to slowly rise up until it gets to the surface of the skin, the epidermis. And whilst it's coming up, it's kind of flattening out. So by the time it gets to the top, there's a whole bunch of smashed flat skin cells that are tightly compacted, okay, and that's actually the stratum corneum. That's the mask of dead skin cells, okay? So when you remove that, the skin acknowledges that and it's like, oh my God, we just lost our stratum corneum. We need to replace it. So it facilitates a whole bunch of new growth. So new collagens and elastins are quickly built to replace it. So all that action happens to sort of replace it. So you're getting all that beautiful regeneration happening. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to tell you about the stratum corneum. How do we try to remove it? Well, there's a few different ways. So first of all, exfoliation. So just general exfoliation is a really good idea. So obviously at Home Peel, we have like our exfoliating crystals, because when you're choosing an exfoliator, you don't want it to be too thick. Ooh, so have a look at that. It's a very fine powder. Okay, and what you do is you add this to your cleanser. Okay, and this one here is amazing because it is like a polish. So you just be using it around in kind of circles and it's going to polish off the dead skin cells. If the granules are too large, it's just going to drag through the skin, sort of creating these little craters. And I don't know why there's so many still around, but there is. So what I'm saying in essence is your exfoliator needs to be very fine powder. But obviously, it has to be solid as well, because if it's fine and soft, then it's not going to do anything. Okay, so that's the first thing. And also, just on a side note, Home Peel only uses very natural ingredients that can go back into the earth. It's not synthetic, and there's a reason for that, because synthetic granules, like the plastics and all that sort of stuff, get into the gills of fish. And in fact, they're pulling fish out of the ocean and they're seeing that there's exfoliators in their gills, which is an absolute disaster. So that's a little thing to keep note of when you're choosing an exfoliator. Get ones that have natural granules in it for that reason, to help the fishies. Okay, another idea that you can do to remove a stratum corneum is with skin peels. Okay, so I've got one here to show you today. Home Peel has a fortnightly fruit peel here, which is designed to be done every 2 weeks. You add this one with a piece of fruit. We sort of recommend a strawberry. I've got a lot of videos about that if you want to have a look through our Instagram account where I take you through how you use this. But it's designed to be done every 2 weeks. You pop it on your skin. It loosens the bonds that keep those dead skin cells together in that mask. And then you let it sort of tingle for about 2 minutes. And then it comes with a gauze, and then you manually wipe it away. And that's sort of, once they're loosened, they're moved. So then after that, your skin feels absolutely like fresh blank canvas, like silk, like velvet. So not only is your makeup going to go on perfectly because it's like a blank canvas, but it's also, as I said, going to allow your skincare to work so much better. And obviously it's going to look really, really good. Okay, so before I go, you need to be very mindful. I don't want people to watch this and go, right, I'm going to do everything to rip apart my stratum corneum and get, rip it off, because you can, if you overdo it and you don't know what you're doing, you can break your skin's barrier. So your skin has like this balanced barrier protected sort of mask as well on your skin, and if you disrupt that, you're going to have some problems as well. You're going to get red, flaky, blotchy skin, and it takes a little bit of time to nurse your skin back to health to get that balance. If you're in that position and you need some help with it, please contact one of our skincare coaches. If you've got a thick stratum corneum and you want to tackle it, please contact one of our skincare coaches. Here at Home Peel, we have your back. We're here to help. Have a wonderful day. I'll speak to you later. homepeel.com.au